Continuing our ever so lasting fun with this. Inside the Asylum. I must apologize in advance for some of the sounds, they will get incredibly annoying. So now you're warned. But this is kind of, you probably played those games where a bunch of wave of enemies come after you, and then you have to kill them all and survive each wave. That's pretty much what this is all about. So, yeah, there's not an awful lot to say until later. That's at least how I often feel things are. But, well, you're guaranteed to get the chalice here, no matter what. That is, unless you decide not to pick it up. Here, the cannons will fuck you over. But also, if the enemies come a little too close, you can always use the shield charge to avoid damage for a short time. Or for some damage at least. And it will come more in handy later on, when you're really being overrun with enemies. Although it does cost you some of the shield durability, but it's not too bad at least. But I'd say try and get them in a group and then try to kill them off. Usually works out just fine. Means you can sometimes kill more than one. Now the bats here will annoy you. So I'd say break out the hammer to try and get rid of them. Because they will just distract your hatchet. Or be a distraction to the hatchet. Yeah, you will be given some energy at different times. Given that some of these are dead, I will now go back to the hatchet. But things will get more and more difficult. Especially when you're going to fight the Headless Ivors, or Igors, like now. And they take 2 hits with the hatchet when thrown. So it's really just looking where they are and where they're moving, because you're the target and they'll stop at nothing to get to you. Even if it means crashing into a wall. Yikes. Yeah. A little too close for comfort, I must say. But you shouldn't be able to die even at this point. I mean, it's not that punishing. So you should be able to manage even then. Of course, it's very tempting to use the hammer, but I find using the hatchet equal, or actually more efficient. You'll get a few items, and then just head down before the bats consume more of your health. Now this is where you might... well, you can probably already hear it. But use the shield charge to sometimes get yourself a distance, because they'll follow you a lot. Especially if you let them too close. And you can even use it when throwing the axe, so that's a good argument to actually use it. There. So you'll get a few items, a little break for your ears, but not for too long, I'm afraid. And I can understand why they call this an asylum. After all, these peeps are crazy. But it's mostly just these and then normal zombies. So you can kind of catch a break after that. I've also heard of a glitch where you can end up down there, but I have never seen that happen before, so not sure what triggers it. Just going to make sure everyone here died, and then, well, we can do that later, some other time perhaps, repairing the shield, assuming we'll need to do that. With this you can hide over here instead, but still watch out for the cannons. They're still your enemy, even in a case like this. Or in such a great case scenario. Damn it. The dangers of running around. What? Oh, you're an asshole. Pieces of shit. Fuck. I'm not at all paying attention. Now whatever you do, take this and destroy it. Trust me, for your own sake. Well, get the chalice, the earth rune, because we'll need the dragon gem as well. And let's listen.
By heck, am I glad to see you. That Zarek tried to force me to hand over the shadow artifact. He means to release the demons from their tomb under the enchanted forest. But I said to him, I said, "You can't touch me, you lanky windbag. I'm the Mer." Aye, that told him. But then he had me locked up in here with all these nutters. Oh, it's been terrible. I haven't managed to get a word of sense out of anyone in weeks. Right. Well, I'll see myself out, thanks. You have a good look around, lad. Zarek's left some stuff lying about that I think you might find useful.
Yep. But we've taken most of it anyways, so that's what happens. Going to heal up here before heading to the Hall of Heroes. And then we're missing about 8 more levels before being done with the game. And it's not just that I want to be done with this, but it feels nice to finish a let's play, so yeah. It's nice to get finished on one so you can get started on another one at least. Or at least that's how I feel. Let's see what interesting stuff we might get. Because I have no freaking clue. Neither him nor him. Up there. Can I be so lucky to get the magic sword? Another Nazi.
Alright then, man. How you doing? Now then, have you got yourself a magic sword? What? Daniel, man, you can't go into battle against an army of undead without a magic sword. Here, take mine. You'll never have to sharpen another blade, or my name's not Dirk Steadfast. It's not enough just to have a magic shield, you know, no matter what that soft ticky stern card says.
Cool.
Good lad. Why, I'd sooner go into battle holding a tea tray than carry that weedy Gale's shield of his.
Cool. Magic sword. I mean, look at it. How can you not love that? Besides, you don't have to enchant the broadsword ever again. So that's another reason why I love it. A lot of gold has been spared due to this item. Ugh. Well, we've got both the dragon gems. And we're done with this part of the story. We'll have to go back to the lake. See you next time. Peace out. Which means I will do another episode. Yeah, procrastination for the win. Oh well, see you then.